wanted to wear this goofy shirt and you can't even see it. Okay, that's a little better. Hi guys, today's video is going to be an exciting one. I'm so excited to film this video for you. I have, I think, 15 books to show you guys, and today's video is going to be a 2024 TBR video. Now, I've never done one of these before, but I love booktube and I have made some videos in the past talking about books, and I do talk about like books I'm reading on my channel and my vlogs and stuff like that, so I figured this would be fitting to try out, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm very excited to show you guys what I have here. A lot of these books are very talked about right now, and a lot of them are popular on BookTok, TikTok, Instagram, things like that, and I don't read them for that reason. Obviously, if they're talked about and I find interest in them, I will read them. So I'm excited to kind of show you guys a couple books that I've been wanting to read, and hopefully we'll read this next year. Definitely will read. The problem is, I think anyone that collects books knows this, that like if you buy more books, you get excited about the new ones and you forget about the old ones, or if you're in the middle of a new book, you want to read a new one you just got, it just like stumbles and crumbles. This video was also inspired by a lot of different people that I watch in the booktube YouTube community, so I will link their channels down below if you haven't checked them out yet, or if you're interested in seeing any other people who talk about books on the internet, you can check out their channels down below. I kind of want to just talk about books on my channel and do a sit-down video. I don't do sit-down videos very often anymore, and I know that this is kind of early to be posting this for 2024, but I also have time to post a 2023 reading wrap-up, like all the books I read in 2023. If you guys want that video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, because I haven't read that much, but I would still be open to doing it if you guys want it, so let me know. Also, if I get questions on my sweater, I got it at Hollister in the men's section back in summer. Actually, it's one of my favorites. It's so cute. I guess I might finish this year. I'm hoping I do. It's still early. I definitely have time to, and it's a Christmas book. This one I actually just got yesterday. It's Christina Lauren's In a Holidays, and I've never read a Christmas book before, and I got this at Book Outlet. It's a little bit like bent and a little bit of water damage and things like that, but when I tell you I literally just started, I'm on page 4, so just started. I'm really excited to just read this book. I'm sure I'll finish it before the school year. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the year. Obviously, I think I will, because it seems like a very quick read, but this time is going to be crazy and I'm working a lot, so we'll see. But this is the book I'm currently reading, so if I don't finish it before 2023, I will finish it in 2024, obviously. And this is my first Christina Lauren book, so if you have any other recommendations by her, like Love in Other Words, there's another one, I can't remember it. Let me know if you've read any of their books and which ones you recommend in the comments down below. Let's steer away from the books really quickly and talk about today's collaboration. A lot of you guys know this, but I do struggle with insomnia, and I've talked about that on my channel multiple times. One of the things that I do struggle with in the colder months is not only being comfortable, but also getting enough sleep and my quality of sleep. That's why I'm so excited to talk about today. Today's video is in collaboration with Vesta Sleep, and I'm very excited to be partnering with them with this video. A big part of Vesta Sleep is that they specialize in the design, the retail, and the manufacture of different sleep essentials. They were kind enough to send me the vegan down pillow. This is what it looks like here. The vegan down pillow is also best made for people who are combination sleepers, so people who sleep both on their back and their side. There's a zipper right here that comes undone. We're able to wash the case, and the inside is purple, which is really cool. So you're able to see the inside of the pillow through the strips on the side, which is really cool because it allows air to circulate and flow, and it also has a cooling texture. I love cold pillows. I don't know about you, no matter what season it is, this will keep me cool, and I'm so excited about that. They don't just sell pillows, obviously. They sell a lot of different things like bedding sheets, duvet covers, towels. They sell gift sets, mattresses, a lot of things on there that can make great gifts. They have bundles, and they have tons of sales going on right now where that can save you a lot of money. If you're interested in these items or interested in the pillow that I have, I will link the pillow down below that I have right now, and also I will link their website. I was sent this pillow a few weeks ago, so I've been able to try it for a few weeks. It's not too hard, it's not too firm, it's very soft, and I really enjoy this. Thank you again, Vesta Sleep, for collaborating with me on this video, and back to the books. This next book is You Again. I'm so excited. I've been looking at this I need to relax. This book I've been looking for probably at least since the end of October, I want to say, if not the end of September. I don't know, but it's a romance book, and I am not really into romance books, as like this is a romance book and the next one's also kind of romance. Maybe it's because I'm almost 25 and these are predominantly young adult books, and maybe they're just not hitting the same, but I'm gonna try my best and dip my toe in because I do sound really good. I love the cover of this. First of all, this is like the most beautiful book cover I've ever seen. I'm obsessed with the purple and the yellows and the oranges. I think it's gorgeous. And the spine, beautiful. This sounds like a really good book. It kind of seems like a enemies to lovers kind of thing, and I've never really read a book like that. I also like it because one of the main characters' name is Ari, and I love Ariana Grande. Not that that matters at all, but I'll probably be picturing her in this book. Random. Okay, yeah. The next one is another newer read. It's Wildfire by Hannah Grace. Hannah Grace is a newer author. This is one that I have heard a lot about. I've heard a lot about Icebreaker. I have yet to pick that up as well. I feel like that's hard to find. I'm pretty sure this is her newest book that she has put out, and it's so pretty. I love the colors and the contrast of the cover. The one thing is, I know Icebreaker is her first book, I believe, that she put out. I could be wrong. Let me know, guys. Can I read this as a standalone? Or do I have to read Icebreaker first and then Wildfire? Let me know, because I feel like they kind of go intertwined in my brain and I can't remember if they're standalones. I just really need to get into romance books. I feel like they're never my first choice. I have a couple other romance books in this video as well. So this next one is One of Us is Lying. I got this back in April or March, I want to say, and it's one that I've heard so much about. I believe it's kind of like a mystery thriller. I'm sure a lot of you have probably read this before. I know this is like a series, I believe. I've read a couple mystery thrillers, and I feel like I really, in order for me to form a good solid opinion on it, I want to read a couple more. So this is one that I want to read. Another book I want to read this next year is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I have not read any of her books before. I know a lot of them have to do with women in STEM, which is pretty cool. I know Ali Hazelwood, a lot of people like her writing, so that's why I decided to pick this one up. So if I like this one, I'll pick up some of her other ones, but it's a good start. Yeah, I'm excited. Can you tell I get a lot of my books at Target? I just think they're like the most reasonably priced. This one's an older book. It's from 2008, so not really, but older compared to a lot of the newer ones that I'm just mentioning now. This book, I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard of, if not read. It's just a memoir about a dad who deals with his son growing up to have an addiction to drugs, his hopeful steps to recovery. Another one that probably is more popular and more well-known, but I do love memoirs. They're some of my favorites that I love. Speaking of love, One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have not read any of her books before. I know The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is really popular. Daisy and the Six is really popular. I have been tempted to pick those up every time I see them, but I really just want to read this first so I don't keep putting it off. I really enjoy the concept of this book, and it's just one of those that I just keep wanting to pick up and I never do because I am picking up new ones and I just kind of forget. But having this on my cart and putting it in this video will allow me to read it next year. To me, this kind of reminds me of like a Nicholas Sparks, Jodi Picoult kind of book to me, like the plot and things like that. This is one I also want to read. It's another kind of romance book, I think. It's Jamie Maguire's Beautiful Disaster, and I love the cover of this. I don't know if it's romance, but I'm assuming it is, just from the back. I think it's kind of like a good girl, bad boy kind of vibe. Okay, this is Girl Stolen, and I actually got this book when I was a senior in high school. I got it off Book Outlet, and then we had a lot going on at that time. Ended up being homeless for a little bit, blah blah blah, so we had to declutter and go through basically our entire house, and this book I didn't even end up picking up, so I got rid of it thinking I wouldn't read it, and then I regretted it, so I got it again. I believe it's about a mother who goes into like a pharmacy to pick up medication or prescription. Yeah, sorry, I keep looking at the back because I'm like, little things are coming into my mind. I just want to make sure it's correct. Shane's sleeping in the back of the car. Her mom goes to get a prescription from the pharmacy, and Shane ends up getting kidnapped, and it kind of goes through her journey, and it's a pretty quick read. The font is pretty big in this book, so it's a quick read. I'm excited to get this finally. It's been years. Another book kind of along the same lines of like a mystery thriller again is The Silent Patient. I got this when I was getting back into reading in the beginning of this year, and have not read it yet. Some people that I actually know from college read this book as well and said that they couldn't put it down. I'm excited to get back into mysteries and thrillers and actually seem to enjoy them, because I really do think I will. I just need to find the right ones, and I think this one might be my favorite out of all of them that I'm excited to read, like in that genre. Next is I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. I actually did start reading this. I don't remember where I left off. I took the bookmark out, unfortunately, but I want to say I was in between like 50 and 80 pages in this book. I think I ordered this right around the time when it was released. I got it on Amazon. I believe it was cheaper there at the time. And then I let my sister borrow this book, and then I just got it back a couple months ago and haven't picked it back up. But what I did read out of it before I gave it to her, it was so good. I really enjoyed Jeanette McCurdy. I always resonated with her and her stories to listen to her podcast a couple years ago when she had that available to us on YouTube and things like that. So I really enjoy her personality, and I really hope she's doing well. I'm excited for me to read the rest of this book in the next year. Next is Leighann The Husband's Secret. Okay, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. I've seen this at thrift stores tons of times, and I think I got it from there as well. So basically, this woman, Cecilia, she was married to this guy, and he wrote a letter to her only to open after he died. And I guess that letter has secrets and a lot of information that kind of changes her world around. I've heard this is good, and I didn't get it at Target actually, but Target sticker's still on there. These are like impossible to get off. Jodi Picoult, My Sister's Keeper. I really wanted to get into reading in high school, and I feel like especially in high school and college, when you're forced to read things that aren't really entertaining and like fit what you want to read, it kind of diminishes your love for reading or your enjoyment for it as much compared to like when you were younger. So I tried reading this in I think my freshman year of high school because I really enjoy what this book is about, and I saw the movie in high school as well, and so it made me want to pick this back up, and I just couldn't get into it because there were so many other things that were going on, and like I just could not find time to read. But now that I feel like I have more of a better work-life balance and I'm not in school anymore, it just gives me more time and a better balance basically. So I picked this up so long ago, and I'm excited to actually read it this time. And it's a bigger book, but Jodi Picoult has tons of books, obviously, as we all know, and this is one that's always stood out to me, so I want to read it, and maybe that'll get me into reading some more of hers. The Girl on the Train I recently got at a thrift store. It was in one of my recent videos. I will link it in the iCards up here. Essentially, from what I remember from the synopsis, this girl rides the subway every single day. Every day kind of feels the same to her, and then she sees something that kind of sparks her initiation to maybe like investigate on her own. And yeah, I don't know, it sounds really good. I believe it's another thriller, and this has kind of tiny text in it, so I'm sure this will take me a while to read, but I feel like this was a movie. Maybe, I guess not, but if you know what I'm talking, like if I'm thinking of something else and you know what it is, let me know. 'Cause in my mind, it just sounds like something that would be in a movie, but I guess not. If He Had Been With Me is apparently one of the saddest books trending on BookTok this year. I don't really know what this is about, to be honest. I just saw that it was sad, and I picked it up because I do like sad books once in a while. I have to really be in the mood to read them. I don't know. I just really like the cover. It's gorgeous, by the way. It's a love story or a romance book in some form, so yeah, a lot of you have probably read this. No spoilers, please. And the last book I'm going to be showing you guys is one that I picked up again a while ago. I think it was like May or June when it came out. It's Madison Beer's The Half of It. Madison Beer is actually like my birthday twin. Year and date, March 5th, 1999. She was born and I was born. Pretty cool. Let me know if you guys have a birthday twin, because she is mine, but it's crazy we're the same age. Like, I do not look. Anyways, yeah, I really am intrigued in her life. Her 2018 EP, I believe it was, I really enjoyed, and I have yet to listen to her newer albums, but I love her influence that she has in her music, and I really enjoy her voice, and she is stunning. I know a bit about her background and like how she came to be, and my sister used to love the song Melodies, which is like her first song that she came out with, I believe like 2013, 2014. It still gets in my head sometimes, randomly, like, it's weird, but yeah, it's cool to have this now, and it's a very, very short book, so I'm excited to read this in this next year as well. Oh my god. How am I doing this? So these are all the books I'm going to be reading in 2024. I'm so excited, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know by giving me a thumbs up. This is gonna fall. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video by giving it a big thumbs up for me. That would really help me out a lot, and it helps my channel out, so thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I post pretty much lifestyle vlogs, a couple sit down videos in the middle of that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support this year. It means so much to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.